Alright, so today we're going to be doing a little Buffy Season 1, Episode 8. I've heard rumblings that this is a good episode, and a polarizing episode. Some people hate it, some people love it. We'll see. We're on the heels of a lot more Angel, which was enjoyable. A lot more Angel. Took his shirt off, but no abs. Felt like he cheaped out on me. Hoping for, as always, a little more Cordelia, but I feel like we're moving the ball forward. Curious to see what happens. And still shocked that they killed off Blondie. I think Julie Benz. What is her name in the Darla? Not long lived. Hope they bring her back. She was fun. She was a good time. And let's get into it. Little Buffy Season 1, Episode 8.
E desidero il tuo amore.
Italian vampires.
Tu hai il...
There's a big-ass book.
Circolo de Cales.
Damn, that seemed easy as hell.
Richiamo.
I still prefer a good book.
The printed page is obsolete. Information isn't bound up anymore. It's an entity. The only reality is virtual. If you're not jacked in, you're not alive.
You're not jacked in, you're jacking off, bro. I'm out.
Thank you, Fritz, for making us all sound like crazy people.
I'm just going to stay and clean up a little. I'll be back in the Middle Ages.
Did you ever leave?
Slam! Ooh, sexy email teacher. Still don't know who Dave is, though. Digital demon? Come on. Strong Matrix vibes. Loving it. Really hope we get that swirling thing where somebody comes out of the screen or gets sucked into it. Either or. I think I'm mainly hoping that Willow gets sucked into like the digital world, and there's just ones and zeros floating by, and she has to fight in the demon realm in that capacity. And Nerdy Librarian has to bridge the gap between the old books and the new digital realm. And Fritz has to come back. He's too incelly to not make more of an appearance.
Yes, I will, I promise.
So you've been
Dave.
seeing a guy and you don't...
Morning, kids.
Oh, what up, Teach?
Buffy, are you supposed to be somewhere?
No, I have a freak.
Cool.
What do you actually know about this guy?
Oh, see, I knew you'd react like this.
Like what? I just want to make sure you're careful, that's all.
Buffy.
He could be different than you think.
Enhance. Enhance. Oh, Buffy, the hair. It's so tall. Yeah, Fritz! I mean, I'm pretty sure Fritz was already watching her quite closely.
I mean, what if you guys get really, really intense and then you find out that he has a hairy back?
Well, no.
Great question.
He doesn't talk like somebody who would have a hairy back.
This isn't my report. Nazi Germany was a model of a well-ordered society? I didn't write that. Who's been on my files?
Who spit on my files?
Guess who? I'm jacked in. I'm jacked in. I'm jacked in.
This is the best episode of all time.
Hey there, Dave. Anybody home?
Oh, what do you want?
I wanted to ask you something if you have a minute.
What is it?
What do you want?
You're a computer geek. genius. And I sort of have a technical problem. If I wanted to find out something about someone, if someone emailed me, could I trace the letter?
The letter?
Well, you could
Could I
put
trace the
profile
digital letter?
based on their username.
But they write the profile themselves, right? And so they could say anything they wanted.
True.
Oh, I had knowledge. Well, is there a way to find out exactly where a letter and e-letter came from? I mean, the actual location of the computer.
An e-letter.
That's a challenge.
An e-letter.
Because you see, Willow's got this boyfriend, Malcolm, and to tell you the truth, I
Leave
think...
Willow alone.
What do you mean?
That's none of your business.
Dave, are you Malcolm?
Of course not.
Dave, what's going on?
Look, I'll talk to you later, okay?
How'd you know who Malcolm
work to do.
was, though?
So do I.
Buffy, this is how dudes on computers are. You just gotta... You're gonna learn that a lot in the next 2 decades.
It's not just Willow. Dave, Fritz, they're all wicked jumpy.
Yeah. I am going to the computer building to find the internet. Looks like a sign for a laser tag arena. Enhance. Hot teenage girl. Not allowed.
She's too close. What do I do?
Fritz is the best character on this show
Whatever
ever.
Dave is into, it's large.
Fritz can get it more than
What's the name
Angel.
of this place?
I've never felt this way about anyone before, Willow.
I know what you mean.
There's
I
cubicles.
feel like you know me better than me.
There's literal cubicles.
How did you know that?
It's on her permanent record. You must have mentioned it.
I mean,
I guess.
no?
Let's not worry about her anymore.
I have to sign off. I'll talk to you later.
Don't.
No, please, babe. I'm still cool.
A society in which human interaction is all but obsolete, in which people can be completely manipulated by technology. Well, thank you. I'll pass.
He's kind of right there.
Willow was looking for you.
Good, I need to talk to her. Do you know where she is?
She said she'd be in the girls' locker room.
Great. Thanks.
Yep, because that's where all the chicks hang out.
Will? You taking a shower?
Yes, come join me in the shower, friend.
Guess not.
Oh, shit.
This is how droughts get started.
I've shown you a new world, Dave. Knowledge, power. I can give you everything. All I want is your love.
No,
Love me, Dave.
this isn't right.
Why is this the darkest high school in America? The number of students that are just in here
Willow?
after hours. There's no security guard. There's no jolly black man eating Twinkies walking around.
Dave. He's dead.
How?
Well, it looked like suicide.
With a little help from my friends.
I'd guess Fritz. One of the other zomboids from CRD. Okay, you and I are gonna go to Willow's house.
Pretty calm.
Charles, you need to come up with a way to get Malik out of the net.
I have records
finding
of
a man
ceremonies, but
hanging there.
that's for a creature of the flesh. This could be something completely different.
Then get Miss Calendar. Maybe she can help you.
If she could, how am I going to convince her that there's a demon on the internet?
Okay, fine. Then you can stay here and come up with a better plan. Come on.
You get her a bottle of cab and you ask about her horoscope. It's very simple. Oh no. It's one of those electronic letters I've been hearing about.
The divine exists in cyberspace, same as out here.
Are you a witch?
I don't have that kind of power. Techno-pagan is the term.
Ooh.
There are more of us than you'd think.
Where are my techno-pagan girl bosses?
You can definitely help me.
We need to scan you into the computer so Moloch can enter your body and then unscan himself into the physical realm to escape the digital. Because of the cyber.
With my own
Sick.
2 eyes.
Sick!
Don't you see? I can give you everything. I can control the world. Right now, a man in Beijing is transferring money to a Swiss bank account for a contract on his mother's life. Good for him.
How oddly specific.
Demon come! I command you!
Cyber his ass, Rupert.
He's out of the net. He's bound.
Where? He's back in the book?
If it's to last, then the getting of knowledge should be tangible. It should be smelly.
You can smell my computer, Rupert.
Well, you really are an old-fashioned boy, aren't you?
Well, I don't dangle a corkscrew from my ear.
That's not where I dangle it.
Hey now.
Yeah, it's life on the Hellmouth.
Let's face it, none of us are ever going to have a happy, normal relationship.
We're doomed.
Yeah.
I need that shirt. That's life on the Hellmouth. That episode was amazing. Fantastic episode. Loved Fritz. Moloch, solid. I loved flashing. I'm going to flash my group. No context. We just are supposed to know what that is. Is that a thing? Is that a thing? I'm going to flash the chat group in a way that doesn't involve me showing naked parts. What is that? What does that mean? Couldn't tell you. Thoroughly enjoyable. Really liked the cyber and the hacking. It's virtual reality. It's more real than the real reality that you've constructed. Serial Killer Files was genius. Loved the random throwaway of just throwing China under the bus. There's a man in Beijing currently downloading his money to a Swiss bank so that he can kill his mom. Good for him. I loved Hot Computer Teacher. Rupert needs to get in the game, dude. Rupert's got to start smooching these lady teachers because he's just not getting in there. He's got to do the sexy whip off the glasses and investigate where that piercing goes, the dangling piercing. I don't know where else that would go. It'd be extremely long for a nipple piercing. I feel like that would get in the way for most professional women. If I had to guess, I'm not a woman. I don't want to speak to the female experience. But good episode. How do you not like that one? That one's fun. If you don't like that one, you don't like fun, and maybe I don't like you. How about that? Words to chew on.